I've been in therapy for over 6 years now, so I am definitely a huge supporter of therapy. But I've also been working with a coach for the last 6 months, and it has been totally life-changing, just in a completely different way. Hello guys, gals, and non-binary pals. My name is Megan. Welcome back to Healing Unscripted, the YouTube channel for accessible and relatable mental health content. Today we're going to talk about the differences between coaching and therapy so that you can figure out which one is right for you. Difference number 1, surviving versus thriving. So therapy is more geared toward helping you survive, whereas coaching is geared toward helping you thrive. So what's the difference there? Therapy helps you survive a problem that you are honestly struggling to survive without therapy. Whereas coaching, on the other hand, is all about helping you thrive. It's about taking where you are and taking you to the next level. I like to think of it like this. Therapy is for when you're lost in a really dark place and you can't find any light. Therapy helps shine a light. Coaching, you can sort of see the light, but you're not totally sure how to get to it. And coaching guides you toward where you want to be. Difference number 2. Therapy is a regulated industry, whereas coaching is unregulated. Basically, what this means is that therapists have to be licensed by a board in order to practice, whereas coaches do not have to be licensed by anyone. Now, you might think this makes therapy the obvious choice. I mean, you don't want to work with someone who hasn't been registered with anyone else. But how many of you out there have had a really crappy experience with a therapist? All I'm saying is being certified is no guarantee that someone is good at their job, and there are so many coaches who are very good at their jobs. Difference number 3 is insurance versus out-of-pocket. Therapists are often covered by insurance, whereas coaches are almost never covered by insurance. However, that doesn't mean that therapists are automatically less expensive. Check out this video on how to afford therapy, including some ways with and without insurance. It's actually definitely possible to get coaching for even cheaper than therapy, even though it's out of pocket. For instance, Shameless, Healing Toxic Shame, the group coaching program that I offer, is a 10-week program, and it's approximately half the price of what it would be if you went to 10 individual therapy sessions. We're so used to looking for providers who are covered through our insurance that sometimes we forget that there are non-insurance options that are actually less expensive and just as effective. Difference number 4 is past versus future. Therapy tends to deal with the past in order to make sense of the present. You look at the present and what's going on, and then you look at your past and use your past to explain what's going on right now. Coaching works a little bit differently. It looks at your future and what you want your future to look like, and then looks at your present and decides what needs to change in order to make that happen. Basically, therapy is about digging into your issues to better understand them, whereas coaching is about learning to cope with and overcome your issues. Difference number 5 is professional detachment versus professional relatability. And this is my favorite difference because it's the number 1 reason that I actually love coaching just as much as therapy. If you've been in therapy before, you know that therapists tend to stay a little bit detached from you, right? They never really delve into your emotions and feel them with you. This is called professional detachment, and it's meant to help keep the focus on you, right? They don't bring up their own issues. They don't say, oh yeah, I relate to that, They let the focus really be on you. But with coaching, you actually get something called professional relatability. This is when coaches relate to you in a way that makes you feel more comfortable, makes you more willing to open up, makes you feel like this person actually understands what you're going through. The way I like to think about it is therapists are sort of like a map. They're very informational, but very impersonal. On the other hand, coaches are like tour guides, very informational and also full of personality. Finally, difference number 6 is trauma versus the effects of trauma. Therapy helps you cope with trauma itself, whereas coaching helps you cope with the effects of trauma on your daily life. Therapists are qualified to really delve into your trauma and help you reprocess it in a way that is healthier for your brain, and this is incredibly important for people who've experienced. Coaches, on the other hand, are not qualified to do that, but they are qualified to help you come up with strategies to cope with how trauma has affected your daily life now. Coaches can't dig into the past and help you reprocess it, but they can help you take your present and process it in a different way to create a different future. So which one is right for you? Therapy or coaching? Or maybe both, honestly. Lots of people do both, people like me. Let me know in the comments below, and if you're interested in starting coaching, I am actually a certified emotional intelligence coach, and I would absolutely love to help you deal with your emotions and create that better future that I know that you want. Check out the link in the description to book a discovery call with me, and don't forget to subscribe and ding the bell so that you don't miss it when I post a new video. And as always, thank you so much for watching.